All right, man. Important update to the hacker saga because it continues, right? And setup attempts continue as well. And they also got them following me and watching me to see if I'm catching on, right? So this morning I slept at the park in Denton, Texas last night. It was peaceful, but I noticed this morning when I woke up, went down to the Salvation Army, just to sit there because when you're going through some things, you just gonna find somewhere to chill every now and then. You had people out in the front. It was early this morning, and we just always up there chit chatting and talking and shit like that, man. And a few of the females up there was acting friendly and nice and stuff and blah blah blah. But of course, I picked up on some images, and I, you know, by now we all know they ain't gonna stop. But I've been picking up on a few images, just like when I went down to the our daily bread. It was nice, but I could see the grimacing of the teeth. Just like I'm here at the Social Security office, I could see when I was announcing. I was like, man, I seen some weird things going on in my email, man. So I was telling my show, I said, man, look, man, can I use y'all phone to make a report? He was like, no, you can't use our phone. But look, you say Microsoft on behalf of Prestige Financial, it was online service team. It says this morning, the Great Divide 1111 at gmail.com. July, it says July 23rd, 2026 at 11:24 a.m. I'm just now seeing the email, right? So I'm finna file a report about it. Say verify your email address. Your code is 37, blah blah blah. So I get LP 397. I don't recognize it. And then in addition to that, I was thinking about how, um, I'm open with a lot of things, man. When I was in jail, and then called my niece, through the phones and stuff, and I gave her access to my Gmail account, the Great Divide 1111, and my other email, Whispers of a King at proton.me, which is proton mail, and to my bank account, Centennial Bank. Now all these weird things done been happening. Now, of course, you don't never want to think it's your family member doing these type of things, but uh, I've told them before that, hey man, what's happening, man? Why these weird things keep happening? And then like, but you don't want to believe nothing like that, but it keeps happening. And then not only that, I notice like when I'm out here, like the only time you call, like, seems like, where you at? Or, it's like some things are obvious, like, why you don't even call or speak? Or, hey, how you doing? Or, are you all right? Or, of course, you have my little things here and there. Let me use my card in the Google Wallet thing to get, you know, a pack of cigarettes the other day. No other things here, man. And I appreciate that, but at the same time, are you giving my information to these hackers? How are they getting my numbers and things like that? Of course, right now it's just a Wi-Fi phone, text free, but now even that's messing up because something came through on my when I logged in to Whispers of a King a little while ago. Something popped up on the screen and said, "Now I put in my password, logged in." And of course, pretty obvious, plenty of people have my password. But after I logged in, it said another pop up said, "We verify your email every now and then. Put in your password." So I said, "I didn't think I just put it in." But I really didn't have to do that because I was already in. So you see what I'm saying? Something ain't right. But again, I called Denton police just a little while ago, and this is weird too. Cause look, I called them and it's not even showing up in the call logs. It's saying I ain't getting made no calls. Look at recents. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna show you how they work, right? Now they gonna call me. Still no history. Saw that? Let me pull it back up just so y'all can see it clear. No history of it. See, they do so much. They want to make like, well, if he, because they know I'm gonna cover every base soon as I see something suspicious. But I also notice when I start complaining. First of all, let me back up. I noticed them girls up there. at the Salvation Army. I felt something, you know, but cool. I didn't overreact. I just felt something, you know. But then I noticed another one. I got ready to leave, and I was walking out, walking towards the bus stop. I know she had come like pulling on baby stroller, like she was finna come that way, and she started doing something with the phone. I said, "Are you walking this way towards the bus stop too?" She said, "Oh, no, I'm walking that way." But now, it's like, what do all these people got going on? Obviously, they trying to frame me again. They doing some financial shit, man. And they trying to make it like it's me in order to, like I say, man, somebody that they want to let get away with some shit or pin some shit on me, or, you know, you know, I be feeling like it's religious persecution, but maybe it's not, or maybe, I'll be back and forth on that because there's so many people. I don't know everybody, so it ain't no fault of mine. But yeah, so it's just it's a trip at the things they doing. And let me see, I had screenshots down. Let's see what I screenshot a while ago. Oh, now they want me to update. I ain't trying to update right now. Let me see. Oh yeah, and then Centennial Bank. Remember I said they been claiming like my two checks for 9 something a month. Whoops, that's okay. That's a screen recording. I said I'm in screenshots. Um, okay. Now they claim like my $9.94 a month hadn't been coming, but see, this is why I was in jail. June the 1st, I was supposed to got $9.94. July the 1st, I was supposed to got $9.94. I never got neither one of them. So when I got out, I was frustrated because I knew I updated my information while I was in Washington D.C. But then they claimed like I didn't. See, this is how deep the corruption go. So this is why I was going through all this. So when I got out, I noticed these things right here. But how can they take something out and then put it back? If it doesn't? Anyway, so I updated on July the 20, on July the 22nd. Yet they closed it. When I called them and told them that they was gonna update my checking account information, for my SSI, they closed it the very next day. I wonder why. Talking about auto closing, no such thing in a month and a half. So then they claim like, well, we sent you a prorate of the SSI to do it in the Dallas location off of Malcolm X. It's some corruption. That's all it is. But I got to get out here because I'm at the one SSI.